If you want to cook the easiest, most delicious beef ribs ever, we're going to cook them, we're going to smoke them. They're going to be delicious. Let's get smoking. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it. Today we're gonna do beef smoked ribs. It couldn't be easier. Now these are beef plate ribs. They're not the beef short ribs. They're not the bone that's cut off of the back of a prime rib that you may get at the grocery store that they're passing off as beef ribs. These are specifically called beef plate ribs. They come in 3 to 4 bones. We had to order these from our local butcher. You may not be able to find these at your local grocery store. These are specially cut for this application. We're gonna cook them, we're gonna smoke them deliciously. So they're savory, they're smoky, and they're tender. SST, the 3 descriptor words that I always like describing my food with. Sexy, SSTS. We're gonna add sexy, because this is gonna impress your friends. It's gonna be super sexy. At the end, I promise you. You're gonna wanna look at this and not me, huh? Am I right? All right, we're gonna start by taking one of these membranes off. We're gonna show you both ways. I've cooked them with the membrane. I've cooked them without the membrane. You know, some folks swear that if you leave the membrane on there, they're a little bit more juicier and the membrane helps to hold the meat together. We'll see. We're taking the membrane off of just one of these. We're cooking 2. Sometimes you'll get lucky. You'll roll the dice and you'll get that entire thing to come off in one. No membrane. We took it off. You can still see the membrane right there. Okay. Next thing we'll do is we'll add a little bit of binder. You can add mustard. You can do molasses. You can do Duke's mayonnaise if you want. This is just gonna help the outside of that meat be just a little bit more sticky and tacky so our delicious Ben's heifer dust sticks to it.
Binders don't affect taste.
No, the binder does not affect the taste in any way. You know, it's just going to cook off. So we'll season. Season high, guys. That way it spreads out a lot more evenly. Make sure it's good to go. Flip them over. Hit them on the other side. Now, if you've got some large pieces of fat just hanging off of this thing, you know, you can go ahead and take them off if you wanted to. That looks good. Looks good. Looking good. All right, we're not done there. We're gonna hit, look at that marbling right there. Absolutely beautiful. That's what's gonna give you that flavor. We're gonna hit all sides. We're gonna give a great beefy taste. That garlic, salt and pepper, onion powder. It's gonna be really super savory. It's gonna flavor these things absolutely deliciously. Again, we're gonna do 250 degrees. You can cook them at 225 if you want to. They're gonna take a little bit longer at the 7 to 8 hour mark. We wanted about a 6 hour cook, so we decided to turn the RT700 at 250 degrees today. We're gonna smoke these for about 6 hours to the probe tender, or AKA about 200 to 205 degrees internally. And we're gonna put these bone side down. I'm gonna make sure that you put them bone side down. You always wanna put bone side towards the heat source.
Hey Jody.
Hey.
What you doing, buddy?
What's up, dude? Checking out the Rectech Grills app. I'm monitoring this beef rib cook on my app.
I love that.
Making sure that the RT700 doesn't deviate from temperature. Man,
Yeah.
check out these beef ribs, man. They look absolutely beautiful. We got them from
buddy.
Jack down there at the butcher shop. He hooked it
I
up.
love Jack. I love
Turn
him.
that light on.
He does a great job.
Ooh, shiny.
What'd you season them with this time?
The only seasoning that you season beef with,
I
baby.
know that.
Ben's heifer
That
dust.
Good. That
Shoot.
good.
It's gonna be delicious.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Well, when you're done with this, make sure you come get some gumbo.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks,
I'll see you in a
bro.
little
All
bit.
right,
Yeah.
We're about to complete our beef rib vidya. right here live from the RecTech Grills Worldwide headquarters. All right, guys. All right. I say all right way too much. Hey-ya, hey-ya. Now the time has come. We've pulled these bad boys off of the RT700. They were rolling at 250 degrees for about 6.5 hours. Man, they are tender and juicy. Again, we checked them with our meat probe thermometer. They are probe tender, so we know that they are done. Tired of doing all of the normal stuff, the hamburgers, the chicken breasts, the pork chops? Get yourself some beef ribs. You're gonna be able to knock it out of the park. The RecTech's gonna do all the job for you. The RecTech is gonna do all the hard work for you. I promise you that. Below, you want me to cut into these bad boys or what?
Heck yeah, I'm hungry.
Here we go, ladies and gents. Oh, like butter! Look at that, son. Look at that. That is a perfectly cooked beef rib. It's got a beautiful smoke ring on it. That fat has fully rendered. I like to include and make sure that there's enough meat on that bone. That way everybody who gets some of that taste, oh man, I cut through that bark. It's got some amazing bark. Gonna be sweet to eat, baby. These things are gonna be absolutely amazing. The fat's rendered down. They are ready to go. Let's cut up these other ones. Man, son, smooth as butter. Look at that. Do you guys want perfect results every time? If you do, you got to get yourself a RecTech. The RecTech won't let you down, baby. I mean, just look at all of that delicious goodness coming out of there. It took 6.5 hours, but it was well worth it. Again, I didn't do anything. All I did was put them on the RT700. I walked away. I got on with my day. I got things done. I was productive. I came back out here 6.5 hours later. I checked them with my meat probe. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now is the time I've been waiting for. Time to eat and taste these bad boys. But again, that Ben's Heifer Dust gave it some great color. It's got some beautiful bark on it. Man, here we go, baby. Oh my God. It's so savory and deliciously smoky. The garlic and the onion powder and the paprika are just coming out of this thing. The salt is activating those beef molecules and it's so beefy. And talk about tender, everybody. Talk about tender. Oh, wait, I forgot about the other 2 racks. Ooh, son. It's like a little baby. A little beef baby. Oh, it's almost falling apart. Oh my God. Oh man. Son, man, if you want an amazing recipe that you're gonna knock out of the park the first cook, that's gonna taste absolutely amazing, tender, smoky, and succulent, get yourself some beef plate ribs and knock it out of the park with your RecTech, guys. All right, everyone, make sure you ring that bell, follow us on all social media, and subscribe to the newsletter at rectechgrills.com. We've got a lot of amazing videos just like this coming out in 2020, not to mention the amazing events as well. I'm Jody Flanagan, your RecTech Grills expert, and we'll see you at the RecTech. Thank you. Thank you. God made beef, and beef made beef ribs. Joe loves